Next verse. Nevertheless, to avoid what? Let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own. You see, you know why I like Paul? Paul was a very, very disciplined teacher. If he had stopped and let every man have his own wife, homosexuals would have come up to say, we have approval. But he now went to say, the wife must be a woman, so let every woman have her own what? Are we together? So to avoid fornication, the best thing to do, so that you are not there, and all kinds of secret things are happening. There are things we can't say on the altar. Things have been said to us in confidence. And I can't breach the trust of the people who spoke to me. But if you know what is happening in the body, the average young person is struggling to stay pure. And even some grown men, grown women are struggling to stay pure and chaste. Because everything in society is sexually charged. Sexually charged. Some of you know what's happening on your campus. You are wondering whether you are in Sodom. In your campus. In fact, we even have a crisis now in my campus that even a fellowship president is dressing as if a president. That brothers have run into my office to say, Daddy na die. Because as she comes out, you can't tell the difference between Babylon and Zion anymore. We're in crisis. So some of us now are laboring in prayer that God should shut that place down. Yes. The pressure from society. The average designer, when he's designing clothes, is designing it with lust in mind. Hollywood, lust. Nollywood, lust. Everything, everywhere is sexually charged. Even businesses in Warrior Beer Parlor. Is it not true? If you say you want to sell bread, you need to fast and pray to get customer. But if you live here this night now and put 2 tables, put 2 chairs, bring one aboki to be frying suya. I tell you, before you turn your back and enter like this, somebody don't come. Give me 3-3. Or give me Skol, give me Champion, give me Gouda. Before you turn your back, you'll be the one tired of customers. Because everything in the world is sexually charged. Survival now must be deliberate. If you are not deliberate, you will wake up in the morning singing, wherever you lead me, I will go. As you, another thing will lead you somewhere. You must be deliberate. Deliberate. You sit with somebody in Kenya and the girl is half naked. I assure you, dear brother, your neck won't be turning by itself. No. You won't be shouting in the Kenya. My neck, you will now have to be deliberate. And look your front. And I speak from the perspective of a man. One look can destroy you. Have you prayed before? And it's almost as if you were wrapped in glory. Have you been there before? That as you were walking, you are like in a bubble. It's almost as if the presence, if they touch you. Have you prayed like that before? That you just feel that if a madman comes near you, he'll be healed. You trap the reality in your devotion. Then you come out. And Satan knows that your greatest weakness is that you think too much of yourself. Then somebody say, what do they do? You just defeat. Then pride will just swell in your heart. And then the thing will start dissipating like oil on the fire. Just, and it goes. It's the same thing with lust. The presence of God surrounds you heavily. And then one careless look. What do you think happened to David and Bathsheba? If David had not cast that careless glance on Bathsheba's frame, read my book, Naked Flesh, you will see what happened to David's house. Scattered. So people like, I love you. Then the love that you put there is like 62 hearts. Red love everywhere. But your fellow sister did birthday last week. We didn't see that your comment there like that. Then when my wife will call the person and say, do you have sense? He said, it was just a joke. But the sister that did birthday last week, we didn't see the love like that. You see, you can't hide what is in your heart. If you even try to hide it for a while, you will be found out. Because out of the abundance of the heart, the man speaks. So if you listen to a man long enough, you will know what is in his heart. You will know. But it's careless talk like that. Careless, unnecessary closeness. Look, we're a family. You are my brother, you are my sister. Does not mean you should be sitting on my lap. What foolishness is that? What foolishness is that? They say, I leave them, it's because they don't have self-control. Do you know that there was a place? Daddy help me. There was a place where the preacher, he carries all his sisters. The way he shows you that he loves you is that he will carry you in the presence of his wife. I dare not try it. I won't eat at home. They will place me on 40 days dry fast to recover my revival. Yes. He will carry the sister and say, I love you. Hey. When immorality started, almost the entire church was swept. That's how it works. Satan is just shopping for an occasion. He's shopping for an occasion. If he can find that your heart, there is something there that he can build on, he will build on it.